What's going on, everyone? It's Nina Infinity. Welcome to my channel for another segment of Infinite Cringe. And today we're going to be talking about whether comedy is dead and Jerry Seinfeld's most recent comments about how comedy is basically dead because of being politically correct. So this is what he had to say. Variety writes, Jerry Seinfeld says TV comedy is being killed by the extreme left and PC crap and people worrying so much about offending other people. He's not wrong. I truly believe that comedy is dead or on its last legs, really. There's only a few select people that can really go there and make fun of current day issues. And some of them are people like Jerry Seinfeld and Larry David. The new season and last final season of Curb Your Enthusiasm was fantastic. And honestly, I can't recommend it enough, especially for Seinfeld fans. The finale was amazing. I don't think there's a question about the fact that comedy is on its last leg. Now let's listen to what Jerry actually had to say.
Nothing really affects comedy. People always need it. They need it so badly, and they don't get it. It used to be you would go home at the end of the day. Most people would go, "Oh, Cheers is on. Oh, MASH is on. Oh, Mary Tyler Moore is on. All in
Seinfeld's
the
on.
Family's on." You just expected there'll be some funny stuff we can watch on TV tonight. Well, guess what? Where is it? This is the result of the extreme left and PC crap and
He's
people
right.
worrying so much about offending other people.
He's right.
When you write a script and it goes into 4 or 5 different hands, committees, groups, here's our thought about this joke. Well, that's the end of your comedy. They move the gates like in skiing. Yeah. Culture, the gates are moving. Your job is to be agile and clever enough that wherever they put the gates, I'm going to make the gate.
There's only a select few of people that can make fun of what is going on the current day. Some of those people are like Jerry Seinfeld. They're kind of like grandfathered in. Jerry Seinfeld, Larry David, Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr to some extent. A lot of these old time guys from back in the day are able to make fun of current day stuff. But even Jerry Seinfeld's getting a lot of backlash about this comment. And people were trying to cancel Larry David recently on Twitter because of all the stuff that's going on with Israel and Palestine. They were bringing up the Palestinian chicken episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm, which is one of the funniest and one of my favorite episodes of Curb. But again, there is a lot of people that cannot make fun of certain things anymore. It's like it's forbidden. You cannot make fun of certain things. And that makes comedy suffer. And that's what Jerry is commenting on here. So there you go. That's what Jerry had to say. And again, I agree with everything he said, and I think he makes a great case about it. There's a lot of people that don't agree with Jerry, especially I would say a lot of leftists don't agree with Jerry. Now, here's one person saying Jerry's mad because nobody likes his jokes about airline food anymore, so he blames it on wokeness, as if to say this doesn't really exist and it's not really happening. I feel like this is definitely a bit of gaslighting going on because this is going on. This is absolutely going on. Here is Rob McElhenney commenting on this, discussing films, reporting on this news, saying Jerry Seinfeld says that he won't be able to do jokes from Seinfeld in today's world. One would be Kramer decides to start a business of having homeless people pull the rickshaw because, as he says, they're outside anyway. Do you think I could get that episode on air today? He said. And the answer to that is, of course not. Of course, he won't be able to do that episode today. And Rob replied, probably, and then put a picture of the character Cricket from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which is another great sitcom show that's still going. Thank the Lord, because we need shows like that. But yeah, he's talking about Cricket, and Cricket used to be basically a Catholic priest who, through dealing with the gang, which is their characters, he turned into a meth addict. And just it a train wreck, okay? A giant train wreck of a character. Very funny, but it is definitely it's a mess. And you know what? That it's acceptable though in terms of what's going on in the show because It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is always one of those shows that pushes the boundaries of comedy. And interestingly enough, Rob also has a new show called Mythic Quest, which I reviewed on the channel. So if you want to check it out, go ahead. But it's definitely one of those shows where he's trying to push that umbrella as well, just kind of like what Jerry was saying in the last bit of what he was saying about we're trying to change the gate. I think that's what Rob is trying to do with Mythic Quest, because in Mythic Quest, he kind of makes fun of the woke ideology and he makes fun of woke entertainment and stuff like that, but in his own way. He puts his own spin on it and he tries to make fun of them in a really creative way. But it's only certain people, though, that can get away with something like that. And I think Rob, to some extent, has been grandfathered in as a comedian as well, because he's been doing It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia for a really, really long time. So that is, I think, part of the issue as well. Now, having said that, his show has been censored many times. And this actually goes hand in hand with the video I dropped the other day about what's going on with Stellar Blade and censorship. And that you want to definitely check that one out as well. This is what's going on with shows like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Here we have this article from Collider saying, here's why these Always Sunny in Philadelphia episodes aren't available on stream. And again, highlighting the importance of having physical media. It's important, guys, because I have the physical media of all of these DVDs. So therefore, I'm not affected by this. I still have access to the episodes. But anyone who is watching this on Hulu no longer has access to these episodes, because Hulu pulled 5 of these Always Sunny Philadelphia episodes because of backlash. So here it is. It says the episodes in question include instances of brownface and blackface, specifically from Mac and D. Mac is the character that Rob plays. Here are the episodes: season 4, episode 3, America's Next Top Patties Billboard Model Contest, season 6, episode 9, D. Reynolds Shaming America's Youth. As you can tell from this very spicy photo that Rob did blackface on here. And then there is a season 8, episode 2, the gang recycles their trash. And then this is Dee's character. This is a very spicy character. And they were like, no, she's got to go. Another episode of Mac and Blackface, because they're doing the gang makes Lethal Weapon 6. This is season 9, episode 9. And then again, season 14, episode 3, D-Day, where this character makes a return. And again, they had to take that out. So this is exactly the kind of stuff that makes it seem like comedy is dead. And there are definitely instances where there's major censorship going on. Here's another example. This Community episode is banned on streaming services everywhere. This is the Dungeons and Dragons episode. That one was, I think Netflix banned that one. Some members of the Black community, including community star Yvette Nicole Brown, argued that the removal was an overcorrection, as the character was dressed as a dark elf, not in blackface. That's their, they don't even put a picture of him on here. That's the funny part. Like, they're trying to talk about how like he needed to be censored and he needed to be canceled, but they're such cowards that they don't even put the picture of what that guy was dressed like. And we're talking about a dark elf. Let me show you what he looked like. But yeah, this is the episode. And this is the reason why he had to be canceled. They had to get rid of this episode because of how he's dressed. Because he's a dark elf. Okay. He's a dark elf. And they couldn't take that. They were like, not in current day. This is unacceptable, guys. This is no. We cannot have that in this current day.
The Duquesne sword from the naked man.
I attack him. I attack Blackface.
It's a critical hit. What? You've decapitated him. Brutalitops is dead.
What? No!
Chang, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask for your character sheet.
It's such a good episode, you guys. It's such a good episode. And I'm so sorry for those of you who don't get to watch it. If you're watching it on Hulu, definitely try and get a hold of the physical copy. There's even more. There's even more instances. Now, these episodes have not been censored just yet, as far as I know. But here's another example. The Friends creator came out and apologized in 2022. Here we had a Vanity Fair article saying a Friends creator is sorry for misgendering Chandler's parent. What should she apologize for next? This is so ridiculous. It's as if like people expect what, Jerry to come out and be like, I'm so sorry we made an episode about a homeless man. No. Like that's not what Jerry's gonna do. That's not what Larry's gonna do. They're gonna do what they're going to do. They're great comedians. They're going to make fun of whatever they're going to make fun of. And I'm really looking forward to the new Pop Tart movie. I think it's called Unfrosted by Jerry Seinfeld. That's going to be on Netflix, actually. I'm looking forward to it. The trailer looked great. Here's Chrissy Mayer commenting about this, saying Jerry Seinfeld says comedy is dead because of triggered leftists. Leftists get triggered from Jerry Seinfeld's opinion, ironically proving his point. Comedy is still dead. The end. BRB. I'm going to go write a comedy script and movie. Honestly, at this point, we need anybody who's not PC to be making comedy, because I just need comedy, more comedy in our life. I think we all really do. That's why usually I feel like more comedy movies are doing better nowadays than they used to, because there's just this desperate need of more laughter and comedy and lightheartedness. And I just think that we all need more of it. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you agree with Jerry? Do you think comedy is dead or dying? Do you think it's on its way back? Do you think that people are making a big deal out of nothing? And also tell me your favorite Seinfeld episode if you have one, because I definitely do. I think mine is probably, I don't know, I have so many. I love the contest. I love the backwards episode. I love a lot of the episodes. So let me know in the comments down below what your favorite Seinfeld episode is. And until next time, have a good one, everybody. Bye.